Hey, I'm Becca with Settle's Customer Success and Operations team, and we wanted to make this brief video on landed costs, given the latest tariff news, which is that as of April 9th, which I say because by the time you watch this video, that may have changed. As of right now, there has been a pause on a majority of the tariffs, and there has also been an increase on Chinese imports up to 125%. So for any brand that's sourcing from China, which is a ton of customers that we work with, this will likely mean a significant and sudden increase in your cost of goods sold, whether that's on a single or multiple SKUs. We also know these tariff shifts are creating frustrations and a ton of unpredictability. So we wanted to show you a quick way to get more clarity right from inside Settle. Whether you're using Settle today to manage your inventory, to manage your POs or not, you can still totally use these tools to understand and to model your true product costs and how tariff changes may impact your bottom line. So let's hop in. I am in my Settle account. I'm a brand that imports kites from China. Yes, I know, old school kites. If you haven't flown one recently, I do recommend it, especially for some de-stressing right now. First of all, we need products in your catalog, and I'm not going to spend too much time here. I just want to say that we can help you import those SKUs, or you can pull them in from Shopify or from your WMS. But I've got my SKUs in here, so now we're going to do some modeling. Right now, because I've had POs in Settle, I've got a good history of my landed costs on a variety of SKUs. So I can see that they've gone up slightly over the last year, up to about 290 now. This was all based on about a 25% tariff, but I want to see what that's going to look like going up to 125%. So I've gone ahead and created a PO. This is where I can kind of manipulate the numbers associated with my tariffs. Let me move this video. And on this PO, I'm showing a tariff cost at that 25%. I'm going to go ahead and update this to the 125%, which I can't do the math off the top of my head. So I'm just going to say that adds about 100K to it, let's say. And what you'll see is this updates my landed costs in real time. So if I go back to my SKUs, you'll see that my landed costs are going up to nearly double, maybe 150% there. I can even go ahead and play around with the tariff costs. Let's move this video again. Let's say I think it's going to be higher or lower. I can go ahead and let's be optimistic. Let's say it's only going to go up to 80,000. I can put that number in here and that will automatically update my landed costs as well. So if I head back over to the SKUs, I'll see that that did bring the number down slightly, but I'm still looking at a pretty big lift on my landed costs across those SKUs. So we give you the tools to calculate all of this in real time, whether that's for an existing PO that you have in process or a future PO. But what do you do with this information? Our team put out this great blog post, which has some tips on rethinking production during this tariff volatility. We highly recommend that you check this out. And just one last thing on the landed cost too. So like I said, you don't need to manage inventory and Settle to use our landed cost tracking. This works for everyone, whether using fully managing your inventory in Settle or not. Of course, we would love you to, but it works even if you're not fully managing your inventory. You can use this on a single PO, a full season's worth, or just to model the what if scenarios for forecasting. But that's it. Two features, landed costs and POs working together to give you more control during a pretty uncertain time. If you need any help pulling in your SKUs or modeling out new tariff scenarios, you can reach out to your Settle rep, drop us a line, give us a call, email us at support@Settle. We're here to help you stay ahead of the curve and grow fearlessly in these very uncertain times. Best of luck to you and your teams.